What's up YouTube, Stevens LTD here, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to me. I just got over 10,000 and I can't believe that I've come this far and the channel's come this far, and it's awesome and I'm super proud of it, and I gotta thank you guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button, make sure you hit the notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Alright, now let's get into this video. Yeah, it's not the best color match, but it's also not the worst, I guess. Yep, that doesn't look too friggin' bad. Not really sure if I've got an intro yet, but welcome to the video. I am currently in the truck trying to edit. Got a 3-hour load ahead of me. It's raining. I'm watching through the back window. Still a lot of trailer to fill. What's going on today, YouTube? Back with another video that's a little different, kind of like a DIY. I'm taking the white ball from a pool set and I'm gonna put a hole in it, and then it'll thread onto my shifter extension, and it should be a cool little, it's almost color match. And to be honest, I went for a whiter white ball than this, but this was all they had in this size, so I just kind of went with what I could get, and I might even screw this up right now and have to go get another one. And in that case, I'll probably look for a whiter one that matches my steering wheel a little bit better. But this will do for now. It'll be a good test dummy. We got this for the top, and then we got this foot-long extension here, and the hole that I put in here will thread to this, so it'll look nice, kind of fancy. And then on top of my splitter, I've got this threaded little piece that I'll be taking my handle that I have on now that's white and matches my steering wheel off. This will go there, this will screw onto there, and then this will screw onto here. But if you wanted to, you could just thread this and put it on there and it would still be kind of cool. But I kind of want to go for that little bit of a raised look. I don't want to be nothing crazy. And before I go any farther, price of this, 20 bucks Canadian. This little guy was about 80 bucks Canadian, but you can get higher grade ones that I might recommend for probably about 200 bucks Canadian. And then these I think are like 20 bucks. Now let's go inside. We'll get to our drill press. I'll put a smaller hole in, see how it goes through, and then we'll start moving up sizes until this threads on. And then I'll dump all the air out of my truck, which it's already out. And we'll take the old shifter knob off, put this on with this threaded on, and it should be a nice, quick, easy, simple extension instead of having to move all your airlines up and all that stuff. This is the way to go, kind of sleek and fancy. So let's give her a shot. Let me get out of these bees. There's literally 5 of them just swarming my car. I don't know why. But anyway, we'll see you inside. So for now, I'll just put this away because we won't need it for a while. We're gonna focus on getting a hole into there to thread these threads into. Let's give her a shot. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I've watched a couple YouTube videos, so I figured I could make one. Does that look center to you? It doesn't quite look center to me. Screw it. Well, I'd say we got us a hole there. I don't know how centered it is. hearing that sound I heard in the other YouTube videos, the squeal. One more size. Well, I feel like that one was basically just the same size. All right, we're just gonna go with this big one and hope for the best. Another try, shall we? Aha, I knew it. Too big. But, kind of worked out actually. Sweet. Well, if I would have went any farther with this one, it would have been too big and not threaded on, and I would have been gluing it on, which would have worked as well. But I somehow just made it perfect. So, that's a win. That's good enough for me for my first try anyway. Because yeah, I'll definitely be making another one. We will now go and install this in the truck. Let's go give that a try. Okie dokie, pulling the new trains right now. It's mint. We got her looking good, ready to go. A lot of people are gonna say, oh, you have a square shifter. Why are you putting a cylinder on? I don't really care, that's why. See, it's not quite the same weight, but we're not too far off. We're doing all right. We got no air right now, so that's where we want her, because if you do this with air, you might be getting a ball bearing to the face. All right, I'm gonna pop this old one off and get this new piece on. This is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I think I'm doing this right. Feels right, so I'm hoping it's right. We'll see in a bit. Now for the main event. Getting this thing on. Yep, that doesn't look too friggin' bad. Sweet. I'm loving that already. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. I hope it's right, because I really don't want to take it back apart. There she is. Oh yeah. Grab her anywhere, throw her anywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Still at the same height that I like with all my stuff. But awesome. It's just the look, you know? Just so I can be outside of the truck and just see this, well, it was white, but nice white shifter knob. And it cost me 18 bucks for this knob, and I got it today. So I'd say it's a win. I'd say it looks pretty all right. I'm gonna clean it off. Let's air this thing up. I'll check my oil and stuff for tomorrow, and we'll see if I did everything right or wrong. Here she is in all her glory. Gonna have to do something about this someday, but yeah, does not look too bad. Everything's moving the way it should. Love the height. Looks awesome from outside. Such a cheap, easy thing to do, really. This is sweet. Pool ball. Your cue ball for pool. Right there on the old stripper pole. That's what we'll call her. So, an awesome little modification that you can do just as easily as I just did it. Took me like, what, an hour? I got a little stressed out changing this part of everything, but I can't wait to go trucking tomorrow with this thing. Gonna be friggin' fun! It's like a whole new ride. Can't friggin' wait. Alright guys, well, let's switch to the clips of me driving with this thing. Yeah, you can just see her there perfectly. Exactly what I was looking for. No airlines, no nothing, just a nice clean ball on a stick. And we are back in the morning. Gonna give this this thing an actual test run. I'll be honest with you, my mom got me a little nervous about it last night when I explained to her little tiny pieces in this I had to get back together. She's like, oh, you should have tested it more. And I'm like, well, you're not wrong. So here we go. About 4:30 in the morning. Heading her to Stratford. See how this works. So this is the first time I'll ever in my life drive with a raised up shifter, because I've never had one in any of the trucks I've driven. So it'll be new and it'll be different. So no judgment. Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really like the shifter up high when I first started driving with it that first day. But once I tightened up the threads and everything was working right, I've actually been loving it now. It shifts way smoother and it's just way more fun. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, you probably don't like moving your hand up and down to the splitter and to the top, but honestly, I don't mind it. It kind of keeps your head in the game and makes things a little more interesting. So if you were thinking about doing something like this, you know, I would recommend it because it makes it more cool, more comfortable, and more fun. But at the end of the day, they all do the same thing and it's all personal preference. So I'm glad I did this. Hopefully you guys learned something, and I appreciate you watching as always, and we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, watch my other videos.